No. Just Blake, thanks for 9 months. Hello to ya. I choose violence. I choose a curse. Even if it means our silent run is short-lived. Hopefully it won't be. But it might be. Definitely might be. What do you got for me, game? Parasite. In exchange, we receive Dagger Spray and Blur over Strike Defend. That's a better strike and a better defend. That's kind of cool. Parasite's not the worst curse either, so I don't necessarily need to remove it right away. Build your own barricade. You know, I don't hate it. Could go for a remove at the early shop. I don't think I'm going to. I'll just count on a free remove from an event. I'm sure it'll happen. Easy, easy. Two strikes and you're out. Get a poison potion. And a crippling cloud can be a nice first card. Adds lots of weak, can be a good start to poison too. I don't really like dodge and roll or distraction very much. Yeah, there we go. Immediate removal of the parasite. We lose a little bit of max health, but whatever. I could try to keep it for a transform target. On silent, I think that's really hard to do compared to the other characters. Hit me again. No. How dare you counter me. I'll counter you right back. To death. More poison. Noxious Fumes applies poison every turn. A really good way to get started in a silent run. Bit worried about our matchup against Gremlinob. We've even got the poison potion, though. Let's take a Fumes. And I think I'm going to go this way. Although, like I said, this elite is a bit intimidating. The shop can help. The shop has a calculated gamble. There's also Blessing of the Forge and Flex Potion. Definitely going to pay 37 gold for calculated gamble. That's a great card. Yes, next up will be a sponsored game. Let me actually put that in the title here. We'll be playing These Darkest Isles as our sponsored game after this silent run. 1 part deck builder, 1 part settlement builder. Kind of like maybe Slay the Spire meets Against the Storm, although not nearly as mechanically complex as that might sound. We absolutely need this Flex Potion to be able to beat Gremlinob. Is currently how I feel. But I think with the Flex Potion, we can probably upgrade Noxious Fumes here. Did I play Retropolis? I did. I found the real-time aspect of it to be really hectic. So I don't think I liked it that much, but I did play it. Wait, what did I type? Oh, yes, these Doom Dials. I'm so sorry. Yes, these Doom Dials. Let me make sure my command is correct here. Yes, these Doom Dials. Excuse me. I will not eat the hand. I won't. I won't do it. I wonder if I want a deflex potion for the dagger spray. I didn't feel like it. I want to keep the potions for this fight. Both of them? Yeah, I think both of them. So currently we're taking 7. I could use the flex potion to change that. I don't think I will. Get a T set, that's always welcome. Do we want a deflect? I like it with blur. I like it for Guardian. I don't usually grab an unupgraded deflect with no sort of combos for it yet, but I'm pretty happy with this one. Keep upgrading the poison for now. How much HP do I look to save with a given potion? Usually it's about countering a specific elite, so with Flex Potion, I'm thinking this saves me 1 turn against Gremlin Knob. How many hit points is that? 24. 24 health is what I would value the Flex Potion at currently, for that reason. If you're saving a turn off Lagavulin, then you're saving 20 health. Although a relic like Orichalcum can make that a bit different. But this is the fight where it all matters. I'm going to use both potions right away. Flex Potion lets me deal 25 additional damage here. And I don't think 49 is enough, so we're also going to apply Poison Potion. This is the fight where these potions matter, crucially. So if I play Crippling Cloud, we do 15 damage this turn from poison, more than that next turn, and we get to strike, so we do kill it in time. Meaning we take 2. Had we failed to kill on this turn, which is to say, if we had used either potion in the Sentry's fight, we would not have been able to kill here, and we'd be taking 21 minus 6. 15. Not that bad, actually. But I still think we're ahead health, given how we did this with the potions. There we go. We get the boot, which makes our dagger spray a little bit better. We get a weak potion, and I guess I'm okay with an escape plan, although I don't love it. But that's often the case with my potions. I usually try to keep a specific purpose in mind for the potions. This weak potion, for example, pretty good at lowering the Guardian's damage output for a little bit in the boss fight. So that's probably where I'll use it if we don't have any better options. That present themselves before that. To keep finding potions, I might also decide to use it. Ooh, a leg sweep. I think poison and heavy defense pair really well together. You want to be able to survive while your poison cards are killing the enemy. You could also reasonably take Bane here. I'm taking leg sweep. I am a certified leg sweep enjoyer. And I think I'm going to upgrade this deflect, believe it or not. Make our free block card even better. Sure. Get swept. Just like that, the poison gets him. Poor guy. Backflip, another block card. This one draws cards. And I quite like that. Ultimately, deflect, escape plan, leg sweep, backflip, calculated gamble. A really solid draw foundation for the deck. I like that. Tactician with calculated gamble is not too bad. I'd prefer a well-laid plans before I try to do that, though. Do we take this attack potion? Yes, very good potion going into Act 2. I guess I will discard this weak potion. And let's take a vent. This combat is very low odds to give a potion. We've added so many cards. Currently, we beat the boss of the act. Act 2 could be a little spooky. We don't do that much front-loaded damage, but at least we have a potion to help. Let's take an event. It's a fight anyway. It's a fight against a stinky nerd. Take that, nerd. Excuse you. Wow, we did find another potion, too. Funny. Could take the poison potion to help in the boss fight. I don't think we're going to need it, though, so I'm going to keep these potions for Act 2. Have I played any Factory games like Factorio or Satisfactory? I have about 300 hours in Factorio. Really enjoyed that game. That was a good time. Do I think Against the Storm is comparable to Factorio? I don't think so. There's some similarities, but the fundamental difference in game structure where you're constantly restarting it Against the Storm versus trying to constantly increment one huge sprawling factory in Factorio makes for a really different experience. Is Factorio still getting updates? That's pretty cool if so. It's really neat to see when games continue to get updates for years and years and years, like Terraria is probably the biggest example of this these days. For a game that's gotten ludicrous updates for seemingly no reason. We do neutralize leg sweep blur here. I want to just block this hit. Perfect. Bonk. And then we really have nothing important to draw back to, huh? That's fine. All you need to win this fight is a steady supply of poison, which the fumes provide. And good block. GG. Perfect boss fight. No problem there. We're offered Alchemize, Corpse Explosion, Adrenaline. Interesting options here. Alchemize can allow us to cycle through potions or just otherwise use lots of them. Very broadly good card. I'd say one of the hands down all-purpose best cards Silent has. Corpse Explosion can allow us to stack more poison, as well as allowing us to kill all enemies in a fight by simply killing one enemy in a fight. That's very useful in certain combats, especially in Act 2. Or Adrenaline, all-purpose, gain energy, draw 2 cards. Definitely very good. With our relative lack of damage and the upcoming Act 2 elite fights, I think Corpse Explosion might be our best choice here. Having Corpse Explosion enables us to take Catalyst really easily, and then we can just Corpse Explosion Catalyst our way through endgame boss fights. Sounds pretty good to me. Grab a Corpse Explosion. As for our boss relic, 3 flavors of energy. Runic Dome means we can't see what the enemies are doing. Philosopher's Stone means we give everybody extra strength. Or Slaver's Collar gives energy only during non-boss fights, which might make it hard to play Corpse Explosion. I don't usually mind Philosopher's Stone on Silent, especially with something like Crippling Cloud, although it can definitely bite us in the butt. I would take either Collar or Stone here. Let's do Collar. I'm a fan of Collar. Any idea how to alter Runic Dome such that it remains functional but doesn't remove an integral part of the game process? I think it's deliberately removing an integral part of the game process to challenge you to play without it. Because it is possible to play without knowing what the enemies are doing, or without having a display of what the enemies are doing. But I think perhaps Runic Dome's inclusion is a really good way of showing why the intent system is there to begin with. Let's try this. Definitely don't want to take too many regular fights with Slaver's Collar here. Slaver's Collar versus Chosen is a particularly bad matchup. A little bit concerned here. Just a bit, though. It's always Orichalcum and Block Potion, I guess. Just Block Pot. Easy peasy. Alright, make it through the first Chosen fight without too much trouble. Even get a potion. Liquid Memories lets us get anything from the discard pile. And we're offered a Bane Plus. I like that. Good way to put an enemy down that's been hit with Corpse Explosion. And we have a couple other poison sources too. That's pretty cool. Definitely don't want to completely ignore front-loaded damage sources. It's almost like we got a White Beast statue. Almost. It's almost like we have a Catalyst. Almost. Don't think we make it through the fight comfortably without doing that. Yeah, we don't. In fact, we still have a problem. As we didn't get fumes or catalyst on that turn. Bah. Good fight overall, though. Terror. Flying 99 turns of vulnerable to one target. Not actually something we necessarily want to do in every fight. Without an upgrade, it's a bit expensive. I think I'm actually going to skip this. Negate some of our boot value also. Not that that's top priority or anything. Can remove a card or upgrade all strikes and defends. Normally I remove a card here. In this case, it's actually 8 upgrades, and I think we benefit a lot from taking the pluses here. So we will upgrade 4 strikes and 4 defends. Makes Blur better with the defend pluses as well. Case in point. I'm blocking. Give him the stink. This turn might be bad. No, not too bad. Just apply poison and laugh. As soon as the night goes down, they'll both die. How many defragments are too many? Yeah, 4 is usually where you should start to consider stopping. It's a good rule of thumb. You can't play the orbs anymore. You've got too many defragments. Don't want an unupgraded deadly poison. Not even with catalyst, I don't. What I do want is an upgraded catalyst. Triple. The enemy's poison. And fight our first fight with 4 energy, plus even more. What a turn 1 it is. We got Crippling Cloud, Corpse Explosion, 3 strikes, and 6 energy. How much better is double than triple? At least twice as good, I'm pretty sure. Attack Potion, what are you? You're a choke. Great to get you first then. That'll do more damage than Bane will. If we play it before the other cards. So I'm pretty sure you're telling me I strike 3 times now. These do 12 each. Yeah, we just strike 3 times. Or we could even Crippling Cloud deflect. Awesome fight. Glad we made the choice to keep that attack potion from Act 1. Gambling Chip is exceptional. We can discard any number of cards on turn 1, which can help us set up Ancient T-set hands in fights where that matters. Like here, for example, if I go this way, which I might. And a Nightmare. Very powerful with Catalyst. Definitely take Nightmare to go with Catalyst. I might upgrade Nightmare, although I also like upgrading the Corpse Explosion. Let's upgrade that first. A Maw Bank. Gain money until we spend cash at a shop. I have no plans on visiting a shop this act, so this is probably at least 150 gold. That makes it well worth taking, I think. Draw 6 more cards on turn 1. You'd love to see it. Like a Nightmare Crippling Cloud? I don't think so. I'm just going to go Crippling Cloud Fumes. Seems fine. Maybe just wanted to stack damage. I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? They're all very dead. Piercing Wail. All enemies lose strength for 1 turn. Now, that's a card we're currently lacking. And a good target for Nightmare. Really good get set for the heart sort of card. And I like that it blocks in the form of a debuff, because against enemies with artifacts, you have more options for removing their artifact layers. Very important when you're running a poison deck to be able to remove artifacts from foes. Well, I wish you weren't attacking me turn 1. It would make playing this Nightmare a lot easier. Perfect. In that case, just kill you. Would like to get Noxious Fumes in play as quickly as possible here. Perfect. Next turn's kind of bad, though. Concerning. This did not go how I wanted. Ouch. So I think we're doing Crippling Clouds, Survivor Defend, block 12. Gremlin doesn't even die? Ugh. Could try to use our Power Potion here. I don't think that's necessary. We're not taking that much damage. And you're dead. Get a War Paint. 2 random skill upgrades. Good news, all the defends are already upgraded. So this has to hit Survivor, Blur, Escape Plan, Leg Sweep, Backflip, Piercing Wail, or Nightmare. Can also add a Deadly Poison if we want to. I don't think we do. We get Blur and Survivor. Another solid improvement to our block output. I'll take it. Particularly like having Blur upgraded, because if you're retaining your block, you want to get more block. I think we're also fine against Slavers here. We'll have Energy turn 1. So let's upgrade the Nightmare then. See how that performs. And fight these nerds. It is Slavers again. Jerks. That'd be a good argument for keeping Calculated Gamble. But I think I'm just going to discard all of these. Keep the Deflect and nothing else. Seems fine. Can Nightmare deflect? That's interesting. Backflip for more draw here. Catalyst is here. So we can go Crippling Cloud, Catalyst. And then we just play Corpse Explosion next turn. Seems fine to me. No need to Nightmare anything, then. Make sure you die next turn. If we don't draw Corpse Explosion, I don't want him to be alive. No prob. We score the Toxic Egg. Definitely better late than never. Any skills we might add from here on out will be upgraded, such as Sneaky Strike. That's not a skill. Maybe we'll see an Adrenaline Plus, though. Or perhaps Violence Plus. Perhaps the cards in the Match and Keep will be upgraded, such as Pain or Blade Dance. Oh, there's Adrenaline Plus and Blur Plus. Heck yeah, get in here, Blur Plus. Clumsy Plus. Easy every time. We get an Adrenaline Plus, as predicted, and a Blur Plus. That's a great event. Thank you, sir. Excellent. What are we upgrading here? Let's get Leg Sweep upgraded. Yeah, what in the lesson learned is happening here? We have 27 cards, but only 5 unupgraded cards. How did that happen? Also, we have 500 gold. And I drew Crippling Cloud, Nightmare Catalyst on turn 1. Also. Amazing. If it weren't for the 3 stacks of Artifact, he'd be toast immediately. I think as it is, I have to use the skill potion still. Because we can get a whole bunch of Catalysts next turn, but there won't be any poison. Let's drink this. Leg Sweep's good enough, right? It is good enough. Don't play that Catalyst, we just play Blur. Try to gamble back to these. 3 goes to 9, goes to 27. That's still 81 poison. That still wins, right? Whatever, man. Uh-oh. My face? Not the face. Ow. But then... victory! And we get our potion back. And we get these amazing options. Pretty hard to turn down a Malaise Plus when you don't have one yet. Especially with Nightmare. Alchemize, creating more potions, can be quite strong. Doppelganger's kind of like an Adrenaline, but delayed. There's some interesting utility for it, but... I strongly prefer a Malaise at this time. Let's stick in malaise. I don't need an alchemize right now. It's the longest time I've gone into the think tank for one turn. I'm pretty sure we've spent maybe 45 minutes on a single combat turn at some point in the past. During our win-streaking attempts, we've been in analysis paralysis for a while, certainly. Could have had double strength potions. Quite an interesting option from this boss reward here. Either we make our zero-cost attack stronger, which is kind of whatever, or we get some stuff, which is kind of whatever, or we double our potions, which is kind of whatever. I guess I'll take a tiny house. Sure, it's been a while. Give me a small set of bonuses, please. We upgrade Dagger Spray, we get 50 more gold, I get a new better potion, and I get a Catalyst Plus. Thank you, Tiny House. Charon is awesome, thanks for 15 months of support. Oh no, I can't go to the shop. Oh no! Ma Bank accidental value. Oh crap. Oopsie. Welp. Excuse you? Oh no, I don't have more energy in these fights. Terrible. Simply terrible. That's good though. Quite not good. Not good, I say. There we go. Oh, I don't even have... That'll do. Finally, Corpse Explosion is here. But at what cost? The block potion, of course. That cost. Okay, we're out of this nightmare. Good. Do get a potion, Distilled Chaos. We also get an Acrobatics Plus, which would be a little bit better with more energy, but we do have energy during the boss and elite fights, at least. So I will definitely take it. Otherwise, we must be careful. Oh, perfect. I must no longer be careful. Good fight. I like where this is going. Have I ever played Binding of Isaac? I have not played it, but I have watched over 1,000 hours of the Binding of Isaac. Used to be one of my favorite games to watch on Twitch/YouTube. So, yes, I've seen Binding of Isaac. Definitely. And that was Lethal Frag, not Northern Lion. Great channel. What is it? SO Lethal Frag? I think that's the command. There we go. Very awesome, very cozy channel. One of the big inspirations for the stream. Lethal Frag. Trying to figure out if I give up a card for a heal here. I'd have to lose a rare or uncommon. We could give up Escape Plan for a full heal. Don't mind doing that. That's a 22 hit point heal. I'll take that. Given that we have to go to the Burning Elite and I can't spend my money at the shop or anything. How rude. I mean, really. This is also quite bad. Double Exploder here. I almost wanted Distilled Chaos. I will next turn if we don't get a decent draw. Should have targeted this one, though. Oh, God. Why? Oh, no. Oh, sweet Jesus, no. Okay, this is horrible. Not only are we getting attacked for 40 this turn, but next turn both exploders will detonate. Terrible. Just terrible. Please make it better. Okay, that counts as improving the situation. Sure. I'll take it. Let's see, 16 plus 15. So I'd have to quad block here, which I think is what I want to do. We have very good odds of finding Corpse Explosion, which will solve our problem. Okay, I think we're okay here. Yes, we're fine. We explode them before they can explode us. And I will take another deflect. Loose. I suppose of all the super powerful enemies we could have encountered in the hard pool, Transient's one of the least bad. Any damage over time effect will easily solve this fight. Poison is one of the best here. We do have to take some damage turn 1, only 5 though. And then as soon as we draw a Catalyst, everything is fine. If we get Nightmare Catalyst, which we don't, then we could have won the fight outright by killing Transient. Simply playing the Catalysts separately won't cut it here. Does make the fight really easy, though. Yeah, Will-Aid plans when. I want him. How about another backflip instead? Oh. Alright, Reptomancer. Scary enough fight, especially with Metallicize, that I might use this power potion. I'm going to use the power potion. Fumes, Blades, or Wraithform. Wraithform is pretty good, actually. Let's take a Wraithform here. Just make ourselves immune to the super powerful turn 2 of Repto. If we don't kill either of these daggers, then Reptomancer is forced to attack us next turn. And we'll be completely immune to it. After that, we're losing 1 dexterity per turn, but that is a problem for future Baylor. I don't think he's going to have a problem with it. Future Baylor has figured it out. Casual 540 damage. We pick up a pocket watch, meaning that if we play 3 or fewer cards on our turn, we'll draw more cards at the start of the next turn. That's awesome. Then we're offered more upgraded poison cards, or maybe an after image. The after image isn't the worst thing. I'd prefer a footwork, though. I'll take a crippling cloud. And here we got Corpse Explosion turn 1. How fortunate. Corpse Explosion Catalyst turn 1. Instantly wins this fight. GG. Go next, as they say. One more Piercing Wail. For the road. Let's keep fighting elites, because I'm crazy. Also because Giant Head and several others are really, really easy. Good. Excellent. And you did. Didn't even finish the countdown. Boom. Get a potion belt. We're filthy rich. For, I guess, the 3rd time today. Does that keep happening to me? And a key. Can you break 10,000 poison? Yes. The upper limit on poison is the integer limit, so you can have billions of poison on an enemy if you really want to. Billions, I tell you. Well, that was easy. Another fight solved. By just applying many poison. If I had retain, I would consider outmaneuver. Without retain, probably not worth it. Double exploders return. Uh-oh. These things were actually dangerous last time. We just need to find Corpse Explosion, I guess. Found it. You. Good. Oh, no. I was about to click on Bouncing Flask, but wait a minute. There's Burst Plus here. Your next 2 skills get played twice. We can dupe the Catalyst, the Adrenaline, the Malaise, or basically any other card in the deck. Very good with this sort of deck. Now we have to rematch Reptomancer. That's a little tricky. Do I Nightmare the Adrenaline? I think we do. I think that's the easiest way out of here. Brexter, thanks for the Prime sub and the 22 months of support. Thank you, thank you. And that'll work. We can guaranteed burst Catalyst next turn. And that wins. This deck is very good. Tori, another way to survive the heart. If we would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it all the way down to 1. Take one more acrobatics here also. Now we would like a tactician or something. Or something. Darklings for the 3rd time. This time they get dunked even harder than they have been before. Offered Distraction Plus. That's almost decent here. I don't think we need it, but in a pinch, this is not a bad card to pick if it's upgraded for free. I have way too much money. Just entirely too much money. Like, damn. Where'd all this money come from? Crash St. Panda, thank you so much for the very generous 5 gifted subs. Welcome, one and all, to the Cozy Sub Club. Thank you, Crash St. Panda, for the generosity. Has my favorite character to play shifted much over the years? Don't think I would say that it has. I think, predominantly enjoyed Ironclad and Defect for the majority of my Spire play, with Watcher and Silent being less, but not much less, enjoyed overall. CryUG, did you hear that the Silent tried to take up Southern-style cooking? You should try her calculated jambalaya. No refunds. Was expecting calculated gumbo. Actually, that's pretty good too. That's pretty good too. Calculated gumbo. Ooh, we get to melees for -7 on turn 1. I likey. And then Pocket Watch does the rest. Pocket Watch does do the rest. Take 1. 1 damage. I'm not gonna Nightmare Adrenaline. I guess we just do this. Ethical fight part 2? Oh, we're not being ethical here today. No. Oh, that's not happening. Certainly not. My orichalcum, no! I guess we could play Noxious Fumes. If I wanted to. Don't mind if I retain all that. Got 99 block. But the Awakened ain't one. Okay, I'm ready for Catalyst here. Excellent. GG. Next, Slugman. Hello, slug person. Have you considered dying? I would like to be able to burst. So I'll do it this way. Let's take off one strength. There we go. You lose! Good day, sir. $15,000. I'll take it. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread could be felt out the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of that poor slug getting viciously assaulted? Until 2332. Have I been here before? Yeah, if you squint hard enough at the catalyst bottle, it looks like a salt shaker spraying everywhere. It just needs to be white instead of green. You get the idea. I have 3 unupgraded cards. Guess we'll upgrade Neutralize. Out of 36 cards, 2 are left unupgraded. And we do find the Dolly's Mirror, allowing us to duplicate any, dare I say, any card in this deck. We also have all of the money for some reason. Not sure what happened here, but might as well buy Power Pot, Poison Pot, Happy Flower, Bag of Marbles, Apotheosis Footwork, Acrobatics Deep Breath, card remove, and the Dolly's Mirror to make another Catalyst. Hey, I spent all the money. Good talk. Actually, that Apotheosis was also terrible. I guess it upgrades Footwork, maybe. Or the Power Potion. Doesn't seem that good. The merchant surely likes us. After that stunt. Some interesting choices here that I can do on this turn. Don't really want a Nightmare Catalyst because I have no Poison Starter. I guess I could use the Poison Potion to get started here. That would work really well, actually. Yeah, that would work really well. Call. There's 2 more catalysts to draw. There's one. Easy peasy. Alright, that went quite well. We get a Bottled Tornado, allowing us to draw a power on turn 1. There's only 2 powers, right? Footwork and Fumes. Somewhat prefer that Footwork gets upgraded, but I think I would more prefer that it gets in play. So let's bottle the Footwork. Let's bottle the Footwork. And fight the heart. Ended up getting both of them turn 1 anyway. It's kind of cute. And Malaise turn 1, which is very helpful. This. I'm going to wait a second on the power potion. I want to know if we're going to draw Apotheosis. Looks like probably not. Crippling Cloud Catalyst, though. Okay, what's in the power pod? After Image or Caltrops. I'll just take a little bit more block. Seems fine. -2 strength will be plenty. Just have to stop this hit. Which is arguably the most difficult attack to stop of this entire fight. No. Or instead of doing that, I could just block pot, play Catalyst. Seems fine. Nice. And now we're good. We have the required 200 poison per turn to end this real fast like. Got Tori, so I don't care about that. Nothing to Nightmare then. Absolutely burst the blur and the deflect. You weak too. GG, Mr. Hart. That's all there is to it. GG. A swell victory. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.